Hi everybody, this is a demo on Wednesday, September 16th of graphics, so let's get into it. First, I want you to open up W09 Try Demo is the file that I'm using if you want to practice any of this on your own, but I'm just going to run through it right now. So clicking on the picture of the beach scene, remember that brings up the formatting toolbar, which I'm going to click on. And the first button I want to show you is the position button. This is going to show you how the picture will be positioned with the text flowing around it. As you hover your mouse, you'll see that a label will pop up and show you what the position is called, and it'll give you a preview. I'm going to leave it back into square text position in top left with square text wrapping. With the beach scene still selected, I want to show you the wrap text button, which will allow the text to flow either on top of, on the bottom of, behind it, in front of. The most user-friendly text wrapping setting is the behind text. That will let you drag that picture pretty much wherever you want on the page. If you've ever worked with graphics and had trouble dragging the picture where you want it to go, I would set the text wrapping to behind. It's going to be the most user-friendly and let you drop it wherever you want on the page. I'm going to leave it back to square. The align button is also helpful in setting up the positioning of the picture. Align left, align center. This does not give you a preview, but you can pick something from the top and from the middle category. You can align something top center or bottom right. So you can pick two alignments from that group of buttons. I want you to be aware of the rotate button, which has the two triangles on it. This will let you rotate the picture, which is kind of a neat effect sometimes. Now I want you to scroll down, or watch me scroll down, and I'm going to select the sun. I'm going to change the sun's wrapping to be top and bottom. I'm going to drag my sun up so that it is touching the beach scene for what we need to do. I want you to be aware of these bring forward and send backwards buttons. The sun is layered in front of the beach scene, but if I want to send it to the back, I click on my send back option and the send backward button, and it puts it behind. If I want to bring it to the front, I click on the bring forward and then bring to front, and that allows my sun to be layered on the front. With my sun still selected, I'm going to hold down the shift key on my keyboard and also click on the beach scene. Notice that I have both pictures selected at the same time. Holding down shift allows you to do that. I'm going to click on my group button, and I'm going to group the objects. Now they act as one unit, and I can move them together. To ungroup them, simply click on the group button and select ungroup. Notice that they're both selected still when you ungroup them, so it's best to click in the white area to make sure nothing is selected. I'm going to move my sun out of the way, and now I'm going to go back to my beach scene. Into my formatting toolbar, we're going to look at the picture itself. The corrections button lets you change the brightness and the contrast, and of course hovering your mouse will tell you what percentage, positive or negative, that you're changing the brightness or contrast if the picture is too dark or too light. The color button lets you recolor, make it look black or white or sepia tone, and of course each color option is labeled. Artistic effects are really cool. They give a special effect to the picture. For example, this one's called watercolor sponge. This one is called mosaic bubbles, and each description pretty much accurately describes what the picture will look like. It almost doesn't even look like a photograph anymore. The picture styles right in the middle. These are all frames for the picture. You can choose white, black, gray, oval, rectangle, rounded edges. Sometimes it gives it a bevel or reflection effect. So that's an option to frame it. I'm going to go back to the sun now, and I'm not sure if you knew, once you've selected a shape, you can actually type on the shape. So I'm typing the sun, which is kind of cool. You used to have to draw a text box and position it. Now you can type right onto the shape. On my formatting toolbar, take a look at these shape styles. This is one-stop formatting for a shape. It's going to give you a fill, sometimes a border or an outline. It might give you a font color change. It might add a little reflection to it. But those are options for changing the appearance of the sun. And these color choices are loaded by the theme that you're in. If you change to the facet or the ion theme, you're going to get different colors for your shape styles. So you can pick one of those. If you're not happy with the built-in shape styles, of course you can do your own coloring. By clicking on Shape Fill, you get the full color palette. Shape outline, again, this will just be the border of the sun, circle, and the points. You can can change your own border. And shape effects, you can put your own glow, reflection, soft edges, or whatever you want on the sun. One last item, click back on the beach scene, and then I'm going to go to the References tab at the top. I'm going to click on Insert Caption, and where my cursor is flashing next to figure 1, I'm going to say beach after the storm. I can change the position if I want the caption above or below the selected item. I'm going to keep it below. I'm going to click OK. It inserts a professional looking caption right underneath my picture. And now this acts as a text box. It is selected, so you'll notice I have the Format toolbar. And now I can apply a shape style or change the border or fill to give it a little contrast from the rest of my document. So that's the demo today for Lesson 9, and good luck with the project. Thanks.